Hi there, Barry Franco here. I want to talk with you about one of the most powerful elements that you can bring to any audience, to any speaking opportunity. And that element is deep and powerfully expressed love for your audience. And this is perfectly timed because this is Valentine's week. So I had a client, she wasn't my client yet, but come up to me after a speaking event. And she said to me, Michelle, I never even imagined that I would be a speaker. But when you had me get up on that rooftop and you talked me through, what I would want to say from that rooftop, I realized I do have a message I really want to share. And so this same woman who couldn't see herself as a speaker just days before is now out there changing lives with this message. And I believe that happened because I was deeply in love with that audience, as I often feel, and as I know you feel too, about the people that you want to serve. So we can feel that love, but we also need to translate, we need to express that love in our speaking. So I want to talk with you about how to do that. We're going to talk, of course, about three elements that we bring to our talks that express that kind of love. So the first is a deep and resonant, a deep, intimate connection with our audience members. And to get there, we really have to do a rich inquiry about who they are, what they need and want. So it's questions like, what are they struggling with? What's their life like? Like literally, what's a day in the life like for this person? And what are the thoughts that go through their head when they wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning and they can't sleep and they're really struggling? So there are many, questions that you want to ask yourself to get deeply connected. I'm happy to share with you the inquiry worksheet that I use, that I share with clients. In fact, you'll just find it here on this page. So the first thing is really intimately understanding their struggle and what their life is like. The second thing is using their language, speaking in a language that resonates with their heart. And the key here is oftentimes because we are on the other side of the struggle, which is why we're out there, speaking on this topic, we forget what it felt like to be in the depths of that struggle. There is language they are using that you're not really soaked in anymore. You want to go back to the words that they're using now. So through that inquiry sheet that you'll find on this page, you're going to see language. If you're really connecting in with that struggle, you want to make sure you use the language that they're using. And it might be things like, oh, I'm so overwhelmed. I don't think I can do this. Or I am in so much pain. I don't think I can stand it anymore. Or, I'm not even sure why I ever got myself into this situation. Whatever the words are, say those words back to them. It is such a gift to have someone else understand them in such a way that they can literally feed back their own thoughts. Powerful way to create connection. So that's the second one, is speak their language. And then the third is consistency. It's keep showing up. So show them all the ways in this talk, show them all the ways that you're here to serve them. So yes, it's through this talk, but also is there some other, can they sign up for a free gift through your, email newsletter? Do you send out tips every week? Do you have a Facebook group that you can offer to them? Do you have a place you publish that you should point them to so that they can read your other articles and things? You showing that it's not just about this one talk, but that you are in deep service of them overall as a thought leader and in deep care about the issues that they're struggling with. These three things, deep understanding of what they're going through, using their language, and then consistently showing up. Do those sound familiar? Doesn't that sound like any kind of loving relationship that you're in, any kind of meaningful relationship? Because it's really not all that different, right? This is how people know that we care and that we're here to serve, that we're here to be in connected and continuous relationship with them. So there is how you can bring this powerful element of love to your speaking events. And may you, during this week of Valentine's and always, be surrounded by love in your own world and feel that deep connection to love in your service as well. Let me know if there's anything I can do to help. All right, take care.